Bro, why does school air do something to you that science can't even explain? Like, I'll get ready in the morning looking absolutely majestic, and I leave the house feeling like a straight-up 10 out of 10. Then you get to school, sit down in class, and you're just fighting to stay awake while the teacher explains some dumbass math problem. Then after like 20 minutes, I ask the teacher to use the bathroom. Not because I actually need to go, but to check the mirror and make sure I still look good. She lets me leave, so I walk into the bathroom all confident, expecting to see that same 10 out of 10 from this morning. I look into the mirror, and all I see staring back is some unidentified alien species that looks like it literally had to beg Earth to let it in. I'm just standing there in absolute horror, staring at my reflection, genuinely wondering how the hell this even happened. Like, I literally looked good this morning, but now I look like I just survived a natural disaster. Then the panic sets in. I start desperately trying to fix myself in the mirror, patting down my hair, splashing water on my face, trying every trick I know, but it's no use. I'm completely unsavable. Like, bro, school air doesn't just ruin your looks, it deletes your will to live, and my confidence is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Why do we all have that one friend who is literally so dumb? Like, we will just be sitting in class and the teacher asks them, what language do they speak in Spain? And my friend will look the teacher dead in the eyes and say, oh wait, I know this one. They speak Paris. Like, brother, did you buy your brain cells off Amazon? What do you mean, Paris? And the worst part is that they'll say it with so much confidence, like they're sitting there with a proud smile on their face like they just won a Nobel Prize. Meanwhile, the teacher looks like she's reconsidering her entire career. And don't even get me started on trying to have a normal conversation with them. Like, you guys will just be chilling, and they'll look you dead in the eyes and ask, bro, do fish ever get thirsty? Like, bro, I don't know. Do you want me to dive into the ocean, interview a fish, and ask about its hydration levels? Like, bro, at this point, I'm genuinely wondering how they are still alive. Because every time they open their mouth, I literally have to brace for impact. Bro, there is nothing more intense than trying to fake sleep when your parents check on you in the middle of the night. Like, bro, I feel like I deserve an Oscar for my acting. You're just chilling in bed, watching TikTok, and that's when you hear footsteps approaching. You yeet your phone across the room, mess up your blankets, activate your deep sleep face, and spread your ass cheeks out like it's a crime scene. The door creaks open, and it's your mom doing the nightly inspection. And that's when it hits you. You remember the most unfunny, cringe-ass joke your friend ever told you. Every ounce of your body is struggling not to burst out laughing because if you do, you're getting deleted from the server. Your mom is staring at you for like 2 minutes straight, like, bro, leave already, I'm dying. Then she finally leaves, but you can't pick up your phone for at least 10 minutes to make sure she's not sneaking back. After the coast is clear, you go back to normal. That wasn't a regular checkup, that was a Hollywood movie scene. Subscribe for a kiss. Why does my friend decide to rage bait me when I'm in the worst mood possible? Like, I'll genuinely be having the worst day of my life, and they decide to come up to me and go, tiki, tiki, tiki. Like, bro, I'm genuinely gonna tiki-tiki a football up your ass if you don't get out of my face right now. And when you tell them to stop, they just keep going. They start spamming you with a bunch of 6-7s and start talking about tung-tung sahur. Like, boy, shove tung-tung sahur up your ass. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, why is there always one kid in your class that acts like school is actually fun? You wake up and have to drag yourself to school, half asleep, still doing backflips on rainbows in your dream. You sit down in class to hear the teacher yap about X, Y, and Z. Like, no miss, I don't know why X doesn't want Z, just leave me alone. And then you turn around to see that one kid all happy saying, wow, this is so fun, I love math. Did you just say you love math? Are you a skinwalker? That's not a real sentence. They have to be a high-level NPC programmed by the school to make the rest of us look bad. And of course, they're always the ones who, right as the bell is about to ring, remind the teacher they forgot to assign homework. Bro, you can't be for real. Anyone who actually enjoys waking up at 7 a.m. to learn about triangles and math that looks like straight-up Morse code has to be an unidentified alien from another planet. If you ever hear me say, I love school, just know that's not me. I've been replaced. Subscribe for a kiss. There is nothing more terrifying than going to the grocery store with your mom, thinking nobody is going to see you, and then the whole school randomly decides to spawn in there. Like, you go to the store dressed in your nobody is going to see me outfit, looking like a chopped gorilla. And you turn the corner in an aisle, and all you can see is 3 of your classmates just chilling. You immediately start evacuating the area like there's a fire drill, and your mom is just staring at you like, honey, where are you going? Why are you running away? Like, mom, can you please read the situation? There are people from school here, and I look like I just survived a nuclear explosion. But your mom doesn't get it, and she just goes, we need to go back to that aisle to get the milk. And then she starts turning the cart around, heading straight back toward the danger zone. And the worst part is when you see your crush there too. Like, you'll look like you just survived a natural disaster. And your crush decides to spawn in front of you looking majestic and stare at you in pure disgust. Like, at this point, I'm never leaving my house ever again, because I cannot keep getting caught lacking like I just escaped a zoo. Subscribe for a kiss. There is nothing more terrifying than going to the grocery store with your mom, thinking nobody is going to see you, and then the whole school randomly decides to spawn in there. Like, you go to the store dressed in your nobody is going to see me outfit, looking like a chopped gorilla. And you turn the corner in an aisle, and all you can see is 3 of your classmates just chilling. You immediately start evacuating the area like there's a fire drill, and your mom is just staring at you like, honey, where are you going? Why are you running away? Like, mom, can you please read the situation? There are people from school here, and I look like I just survived a nuclear explosion. But your mom doesn't get it, and she just goes, we need to go back to that aisle to get the milk. And then she starts turning the cart around, heading straight back toward the danger zone. And the worst part is when you see your crush there too. Like, you'll look like you just survived a natural disaster. And your crush decides to spawn in front of you looking majestic and stare at you in pure disgust. Like, at this point, I'm never leaving my house ever again, because I cannot keep getting caught lacking like I just escaped a zoo. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, tell me why teachers ask the dumbest questions on earth. Like, I swear they are just trying to rage bait us. Because tell me why I ask to go to the bathroom and they say, why do you need to go to the bathroom? What the hell do you think? Oh yeah, let me just go to the bathroom to count the ceiling tiles. Like, ma'am, my bladder is about to let out Niagara Falls and you want me to make a whole presentation on why I need to go pee. And then when you're talking with your friend, the teacher says, why are you guys talking? Is there something you'd like to share with the class? Yes, actually. I was talking about how I can smell your acidic nuclear breath from all the way across the room. And it's the exact same thing when you're obviously sick and coughing your lungs out and they're like, are you feeling okay? Bro, I sound like a dying whale. Does it look like I'm feeling okay to you? Like, bro, they are testing every single ounce of patience in my body. Subscribe for a... Why is there always that one guy in your class that's convinced he's going to be the next Ronaldo? Like, brother, you play soccer at lunch break with a deflated ball and just scored on a kid who has asthma. Trust me, you're not that guy, bro. And then when you're just sitting in class and the teacher asks him, why aren't you working in class? And he'll look the teacher dead in the eyes and say, I don't need to work in class. I'm going to be a professional football player in the future anyway. Like, bro, you're not going to be signing a deal for Real Madrid. You're going to be signing for a job application at McDonald's in a few years. And the funniest part is this man really thinks he's him. Like, you just got your ankles broken and dribbled past by a literal 10-year-old. You are not him. And then he'll try to make excuses for why he lost, like, I wasn't even trying. Bro, I swear I hate when people say, money doesn't buy happiness. Like, brother, you're telling me if somebody just walked up to me and gave me $10 million that I wouldn't be happy? You genuinely believe that if I had 4 Lamborghinis sitting in my driveway, I would just look at them and be
Purely devastated?
And then their argument is, well, it's just a car, it won't do anything when you're sad. Like, please come tell me that when I'm sitting there crying in the front seat of my new
Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
And people always hit you with, well, rich people are depressed too. Okay, but they're depressed in a mansion with a private chef and
Unlimited resources to get help.
they're depressed on a yacht in the Bahamas. They're depressed while driving their Ferrari to their therapist,
Who charges $500 an hour.
So yes, I would be very happy with $10 million and 4 Lamborghinis. And if I'm ever sad, at least I can cry in luxury, which is objectively better than crying while wondering how
How I'm gonna pay rent.
Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, nothing pisses me off more than when I meet my family members and they say, I haven't seen you in forever.
You've changed so much,
Like, bro, yes, I've changed. And clearly your appearance has changed too.
but not in a good way.
You've aged 30 years in the last 5. I don't know what's been going on in your life,
But I am genuinely concerned.
and then they hit you with the, did you know I used to change your diapers when you were 2 years old? Like, no, I didn't know that.
But I sure hope I shat all over your face when you did.
And then they go, you used to be so cute as a baby.
Used to be?
What are you trying to say right now?
Say it with your chest.
Like, at this point, I'm going to stop going to family gatherings because every time I do, my whole appearance gets critiqued. My diaper history has been announced to a room full of people, and my will to live has
Escaped my body.
subscribe for a kiss. Why do we all have that one friend who will start laughing for absolutely no reason? Like, they could literally be staring at a wall and still somehow manage to start bursting out laughing. You'll be sitting in class just chilling, and the whole classroom is dead silent. And that's when your friend decides to start bursting out laughing like a literal possessed zebra. Like, brother, what are you laughing at? Dust particles? And the whole class is just staring at them, wondering if they are having some sort of mental crisis. And when you ask them, bro, what's so funny? They can't even explain. They'll try to talk, but they just keep laughing and making more wheezing noises like their lungs are shutting down. And the worst part is when you're in a serious situation with them. Like, you guys could literally be in the middle of getting kidnapped, and your friend will look at the kidnapper's shoes and start laughing like a crying hyena. Like, sir, please don't shoot. I swear they're just malfunctioning right now. They'll be back to normal soon. Like, at this point, I think they are just laughing on purpose, because there's no way you genuinely keep laughing for no reason. Subscribe for a kiss.